Hello everybody, welcome back to Lion Bull Academy. Now we are in direct. I try to see if it's already coming online. Let's check it here. Yes, everything perfect. I have also the chat. And we're gonna looking how we're gonna start the market today and explain a little bit how I enter in the market, what I used it, and why I use the indicators or everything what I use really at the moment. Okay, let's close for the moment this chart because I will explain in future about this other application for chart that is really interesting. Let's start with as Etoro. Let's look in, go to us Etoro. Okay, okay, here we are. So first and all, what I'm doing is always go to my portfolio in Seeking Alpha for check all the position what I have it and looking how is the pre-market. Now in a little bit time we're gonna start. And then I check for the big drops in the market like today, like we have here Hertz with a 20% draft down. It means it's really interesting. If it's go below 2, it's what I'm gonna buy today. Let's now go to the graphical Hertz for explain why I will go. Example, now here we are in Hertz. Let's make an analysis of why I will go in there with Hertz. So furthermore, I like too much to use my pivot points because it's one of my favorite ways to trade the market. I just put my pivot point here. Okay, when we already have us pivot points, we just zoom it, make the graphic how we like it. Here we can see that now this is the pivot point what we are actually, and we have interest now in get position. Some people ask me that they don't understand how I enter in the market when the candles are so big one. It's very simple. Always before I enter in the market, for me it's very important to one candle confirm me the situation, confirm the situation to me. So let's make an example. What I will do it to Hertz. Hertz I am really interested to make because it's a really risky operation. I just say you that, so I will use the minimum. It's the 2.5% of my account. And the interesting positions that we have here, um, we have the maximum that this 6 is the maximum was going the last time, the last maximum. Then we have also the minimum that is here is 0.76 cents. Okay, so let's find out a good position to enter. Really, the one of the best places to enter is in the past pivot point. Exactly here we have a nice possible entry in 1.90. Okay, here will be a great enter. And how we will do? It's like that. If the market opened and broke below the 1.80, even if you want it just because 2 is a psychological support at the moment, we can say if we go below 2, it's a great opportunity to enter in the market. So how we will enter in the market like that? If we are, example, not in the computer, so it's very simple. You go to your watch list, you add Hertz. Somebody in the Italian chat asked me that. You add Hertz. When you already have add Hertz, you go in these three buttons here, click here, and then set a price alert. Here you choose where exactly you want to put the price alert, like let's say 1.98. Okay, and create the alert. So automatically, when the price will go below 1.28, 1.98 or touch 1.98, will come in one alarm to me and I will be able to take that trade. So let's now continue what I will do today. So I am very interested in SPX 500, DJ30 and Nasdaq. They are my main interest in buy or wait. That's what I want to do it today. So next example, I want to enter in VOO because I use the ETF for trading the. So how we will do? Let's move here, take it away the pivot points at the moment because I want to show you all the way to do it. Okay, here I already drawing the support and resistance. Like you can see, here is one resistance. Here we have one resistance more. This really is my target. And we can even, if we wanted, we can move to the maximum of the year. That is up here. And here we have a nice, interesting place to enter. But how we find in the index the nice place to enter again in the market? It's very simple. The best way for index trading is the Fibonacci. We click in Fibonacci, we go exactly in the minimum and till the way of the last highs, okay? The last highs. We put it here and then we can prepare as enter position is in the 38 point, in the 50 and in the 61. This is a great enter to the market because normally when the price make a correction, always tend to bounce back in these positions, okay? So here will be a great enter. If we don't arrive to this position, the next will be in the, we can also say around this past resistance that now become a support. Here we also can prepare one, but I think it's still too early. So I will wait for exactly this 38.2 that you can see that also was already bounced one time here in the past. So that's exactly how you choose one position in the Excel, really in the index, really simple. Just by the Fibonacci market. It's really not so complicated. Other way that you can use it, you can let here the Fibonacci and use, like I always love it, the pivot point for find nice enters. Let's put as pivot point. Let's zoom in the market. And you can see that in pivot point, here is the Fibonacci. You have the 38, the 50, and the 61. And you can see that we can have a nice enter in the 38 that is very close to the pivot point, okay? You see, to that pivot point here, the support number 1. Then we have the support number 2 that is exactly in the 50. So that's a great enter. If we are able to see a price fall down, it means pull back till the 50 level, will be a perfect enter for at least some months of holding this position. That's how I also like to do it. So it's left exactly 1 minute for start the market. I check one more time the pre-market, what's showing to us before I start trade. Then I look in exactly which one are the words from my position because these all are my position. And then after that example, I want to go in OK because will be again down at 4.61%. And that's just what I do it every day when I before open the market. I will do next day other video about more interesting stuff. Really, what I do it in the morning also for prepare all the situation. But let's look in the graphic of OK. So here with OK, it's gonna fall down again at 4%. What we have to do here is quite simple. You first and all need to find all the support. So you just make horizontal lines. Here is the big resistance that we can say, we won't even can say this can be as target. But really my personal target for at least by the end of the year maximum, I think even more early, depends on the situation with the virus, it will be 60, okay? This is my end target. So I already have some position a little bit too high here, really, and we see that the market is now pulled back. We are need to prepare where gonna be as next enters. So the next enter will be very interesting position where we are exactly now, or will be even better if we see a pullback till this zone around 26 that I doubt they will arrive so down, really. So my next enter will be around this last low. This low here will be also interesting enter. We just need to see if the market don't go till here. I just keep the position how I have it. It's just now a minus 10% and it's okay. It means I willing not to risk too much. Now open the market position. You can see the market just open. We are still in the same place where we was the other day, minus 0.9, 0.72. Let's go check now the market, and then after we continue, let's look in how open everything. So let's look in hertz. Were open to us hertz. Still open hertz. Still not open hertz. Interesting. So hertz still not open. We cannot see what it's doing. For the rest, we see that the market of SP 500 is down. Let's charge again everything for be sure that the numbers are correct, because Etoro lately is really bad for trade. Really at the moment it's not so good. Nasdaq, it's okay, it's going up 0.4%, 0.6. So we just can go looking as position now. Sorry for the sound. I'm gonna disconnect the Telegram. So let's look if we can find some enter. Now this is need to be really quiet in the trading. You don't need to hurry and nothing like that, because many persons just thinking to hurry and don't looking right the situation. Example, now I am interested to make one enter more inside of USO, because it's going really down, and that's already start be interesting for me. It's one of the points I am interested for. Let's check in the graphic where is USO and looking if we are in a position to enter again. So let's zoom it. Actually, we have here, it's the low that for us is interest 24.59, but already 25 will be a good enter. So in this part here, 25, I will be entering in the market. Quite simple. Just put one horizontal line for remember your position, and will be in 25. Now we will see what do it this candle. If really will arrive to us to 25, we will enter in the market again, one buy position in USO, also for helping us overall position to become a better position. Let's continue looking what else we have to do. Let's look in if hertz finally open, or let us still in this way to don't open the market. And hertz don't open the market, like always. Let's go looking how is his summary of hertz and which price it is hertz. Hertz is blocked at the moment. Interesting. $2.29. I hope they will let us trade hertz today, but looks at the moment that don't gonna be possible. Okay. Let's look in if we have other possible enter that will be interesting for us. Start to become interesting EVV. Let's go searching for a possible enter in EVV and looking. No, still too far. You see here I already was prepared. My next position will be around here. We can even, if we want it, can increase to 295. 5, but no less than that one. Yeah, let's put it here. I'm really talking alone because I don't know how many person is looking the video, but okay. Mm. I still don't know how to make the chats and all this stuff. Is all new for me. Let's continue check what we are able to do. Hertz still close. Looks like don't gonna open. QQQ, how it is QQQ. QQQ become interesting for make one operation. So what we do in this situation? I am interested to buy, but let's leverage a little bit one position in QQQ. How we do that? So in the watch list, I already have ready one name TQQQ. This is great ETF for trade. The QQQ, the Nasdaq, in leverage X3 without pay commission. Just click open the position, and we already are entered in TQQQ. We can go check his chart and looking what we want to do with this position. So with this position, we are trying to attack at least the 87.86. This at least here. We want to try to get this place. The last open of the last candle. That looks an interesting position to close as operation. So the same, we just click horizontal, prepare as target, and if we want it, we can go directly now to this operation and put the take profit in 83 point, I think it was 0.20, and update. That's one possibility that we can do it, okay? Let's go back to look in the graphic. I think I make wrong is 88. So let's go back here. It's 88. Okay, now better. So in 88, we will close that position. Yes, we already enter, we forget about the operation and continue looking as market. Let's look in what we have else that can be interesting to enter in the market. Let's look in mine because looks like mine have a big drop and maybe we can try to get one position in mine. No, it's going back up, so this is not interesting for us anymore. We can keep it how it is as price target is really high. It's around 45 if I remember right. Let's go check. 42. Okay. Let's look in what else we can do. Somebody was want to buy Hertz, but they Hertz is open now, but now it's too late. We now gonna wait to try to get this position in a better enter because Hertz now is too high for my liking. What else we can do it today? Let's check if it's something interesting more to do it. Till now, I don't see really good enters. Let's go to DIA. Maybe we find something. Is the ETF who follow the DJ30? Okay, DIA is the ETF who follow DJ30. Him is in an interesting position, but I will prefer to at least go to 246. That will be a nice enter in DIA. Not before that. We already have one position enter and it is really stupid to enter just because fall down a little. The best in this place will be really great enter 246, 245, 246 really. So we can put here one horizontal line for remember as position 246. We will enter again in the market is we see a good enter. Let's look in back here how is going everything. How is going okay, let's find out where we are. Now it's going good still okay. Remember, okay, we are trying to get the 60. It's not for today, that's of course, we'll need time, but we are not in hurry. How much down we are for today? 1.53% down. Let's look in LTC. LTC maybe have a nice point of enter for us. Let's check. LTC, no, as nice enter is, we was almost there in the beginning of the market, almost there. That was a nice enter. We miss it. So that's it. Okay, now that we are here, I want to advise you some stuff. So if you want to have a good chart program, really a good graphicator for can make good trading analysis. Let's be honest and say that for now, I hope they are say they are changing, but for now, Etoro is not interesting. Etoro really have not so good chart graphicator because you have very few candles. If you want to trade, you can see you already cannot see more than really two less candle for you can make a good analysis. Okay, VOO is in an interesting place really. But no, VOO is in an interesting place. We have a really nice correction because this is really a nice correction. Let's check in which position we are in the Fibonacci. Gonna be very similar to EVV, but let's check. Let's check from the close of the candle instead of the noisy candle. Let's check from the close. So the next position interesting would be here. Let's look in the small movement where we are close to the, we just passed the 50. So here really I am choosing to enter one more time in the market for a take or a target of 287. So I just click buy, put always the minimum I can in my possibilities I have at the moment, and we now gonna go to put a target price of 200 200. Okay, let's try to get to 290. Let's try to get 290. So we go in VOO and just put the take target price of 290, and that's it. We have an X enter, and now just wait. Okay, let's now explain about the graphicator I am talking about. Exists one broker that we cannot use in Europe. The name is Webull. Is this one? Is this Webull that have a really nice Graphicator. You can go in the platform and download the Graphicator. The platform have this Webull, really interesting. You can find for Windows, for Mac, or the web version. So I have downloaded the Mac version, and it's this one like that. It's really great, really great Graphicator. I already put my pivot points how I like it. I put my VWAP moving average, we can say. It's really a nice moving average who also keep in mind the volume. So this is really great indicator that is used a lot for institutional traders and really help you a lot to find right enters of exit of the market. Example, if he broke below, will be always nice to sell. If he broke above, it's always nice to buy. Okay, always find a confirmation and it is in the right places to do it. So this is the Webull. You can here can create your list of favorite stock like in Etoro. You have some news in this site. If you go inside of a stock in general, you can find here a lot of data, his quote, information about the company. You can find the news, how I told you. You can find his financial statement really faster and easy to see. So really interesting. You have some press release and some analysis that also will be interesting what they thinking about the market. So it's a really nice application to use instead of Etoro for make graphication and for study the market. They also showing news with the owner the lower price target from 21 to 27, the lower. We can see here his low, the current price, the average price, and his highest. Like this, we know where we can attack. Institution increase, new decrease at 315 and sold out 58. So that's, we still are a little bit bullish in this stock. But the most is holding the position. So that's what they are doing. Let's check how it's going. Everything in NAS account. Everything fine. Let's check Hertz if finally they give us one enter or we just still need to wait. Looks like Hertz don't gonna give us a good enter still. Buy him here is not a good choice. Just wait and looking what we can do. Thank you for who is looking, really. At least I'm not alone. So that's how I enter in the positions. I think it's enough for now. If you have some questions, just comment me after down below in the of the of the video. I will answer you. You have some question, but I think today probably we will be able to close one or two positions. If not, we just hold it because as interest is to get the targets that I was show you before. In OK, we maintain the position at the moment. AML also main don't give us a good enter. USO is closer to the 25 where will be a good enter for take a good position in USO. For the rest, everything okay. So thank you for looking. See you next time.